Okay, hello. Welcome back to episode 2 of our full season run through of Hitman. We are going to be going into Sapienza. And let's get straight on to the briefing.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project. A DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
Alright, so very interesting assassination. We have to basically take out some competitors who are using some very unethical assassination methods. So we have to take them out and, of course, the virus. So let's get on to planning. Gonna change out the gun. So for the record, since I always like to be clear, this is actually a second run through because I'd forgotten that in the initial run through I get frisked, so I'm going to be using weapons that, let's show the details on that. Basically it's suppressor, it's quiet, reduced range, blah blah blah, but also it isn't found if you're frisked. I certainly hope so. So I'm going to use that as my gun. Gonna need a different weapon. I'm going to use the concealable baton. And we'll double check that one. It is can be smuggled through. So we're good. So we are going to use that. And the one final thing I'm going to need for this current job is emetic poison. That makes people have to go throw up, for those of you not familiar with this game. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, we're still doing fan theories in this run-through, and what we're going to do fan theories on is Super Mario Brothers, which, for those of you who have played this level a lot, realize that there is two plumber brothers in this game. One wears red, one wears green, who are strangely enough named Mario and Luigi. Mario in red, Luigi in green, of course. So that's why we picked this topic, and we're going to kind of ease into that. And what we're going to focus on in Super Mario Brothers fan theories are Luigi. Mainly because I find a lot of them interesting. Even though I haven't played every single Mario game out there. There's been quite a few. But Luigi is interesting because there's a lot of theories about, whether just about him personally. Whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. Whether he's, about that. And we'll get into details on that. One of the interesting things about him in a lot of games... Oh, well, let's do the briefing.
Welcome to Sapienza, 47.
Thank you.
Silvio Caruso's family home is right across the square. The bioengineer suffers from acute travel phobia, so the Ether Corporation has installed a state-of-the-art field laboratory somewhere below ground. Expect security levels to rise as you get closer to the virus. Good luck, 47.
Okay, so we'll get back to Luigi in a second, but... just so you know, one of the things that I'm doing is I'm choosing the types of assassination based on either things that I think will be amusing or at least enjoyable to watch, as a viewer, and also things that will add to the storyline. So these are more add to the storyline type stuff. Now, in a lot of the assassination attempts on Silvio Caruso, or the assassination ways you can assassinate him, there's a certain thing that's hinted at. The assassination I've chose is the only one that will actually come right out and tell you straight up what's been happening, what's going on. So let's go ahead and get started on that one. I'll do the typical tracking thing of it as well. So let's head on over here. Oh, and we see the little opportunity revealing.
Big mansion up in Sapienza, richest family on the coast. Come on, Dante, just do this for me. Those flowers have to be delivered today, and Mr. Caruso is a loyal customer. If we lose his business, the boss will fire me for sure. Come on.
Okay, let's go ahead and track it.
Today is the anniversary of Isabella Caruso's death. Silvio Caruso will be visiting her grave and has ordered a fresh bouquet of flowers. His visit would be a good time to catch him alone. That is, provided the flowers ever arrive.
So, yep, we're going to go ahead and do that. So, yeah, quick question that just suddenly occurred to me. We're in Italy. How come everybody's speaking English? My theory is that Agent 47 can speak all these languages. In fact, in a previous game, he actually lived in Italy, so at least for this level, it's a reasonable assumption. But let's carry on, shall we? So, now, I can either throw him off the cliff, or leave him here to be found. I'm gonna choose to leave him here to be found. He will be found later on, so not much I can do about that. So, anyway, let's head on over here. But like I said, interesting thing about Luigi is that in many games he is very, very powerful. In fact, in some games he's actually overpowered. In a recent game that's actually not been released yet, called Mario Rabbids. One second.
Delivery for Silvio Caruso.
Okay, let's get frisked. So, I love the knockout option. So, anyway, in Mario Rabbids, he starts out being kind of the dorky guy that everybody's like, ugh, this guy's horrible, he's terrible, you know, saying all these things about him, and he's always scared of everything. Then you actually start playing him, and in the pre-released game play and footage that I've seen so far, he is probably the most powerful player in the game. He's basically been given, how to describe it, mad sniper abilities. Ooh, I need to talk to the butler. Oh, and they found the body already. So, have to go the other way to talk to the butler. I thought I could head straight back. Silly me. But yeah, he's got some really powerful sniper skills, to the point where I was actually half tempted to do a sniper run-through of this level. So.
Alright, the delivery guy.
Alright, I think I'm okay.
Flowers for Mr. Caruso.
Ah, excellent. You can leave them on Mrs. Caruso's grave in the garden. Come along, and I'll show you the way.
Okay, so now I follow this guy. Okay, good.
Such a devoted son.
Many games he's has some immense power that's been given to him, whether it's to duplicate himself and form objects, whether it's the mad sniper skills like I talked. He's just been given a lot of power in a lot of these games. And certain fan theories theorize that Luigi is insanely powerful in real life, and does just this immense power, so that raises a couple of questions. One, why does he rarely use it? Why is he always kind of in Mario's shadow? So one of the theories proposes that he's basically he's afraid of the power, of being corrupted by the power, and staying with Mario and kind of being like that, he basically Mario keeps him grounded, he remains human, he doesn't become over. There's just
Clumsy
dude,
shit.
seriously, you walked right into me, okay? Sheesh, some people. Ugh. But yeah, he has all this, supposedly has all this power, and Mario keeps him grounded. Now.
So, down the stairs near the cliff. You can't miss it. I will inform Senor Caruso. He will be pleased, no doubt.
Okay, so let's head on down there. But yeah, some certain theories are like that. They state that he is...
Good work, 47.
It keeps him
This should
grounded.
keep Caruso distracted for a while.
So, okay, we're gonna just enter here and wait patiently for Caruso to come by. A lot of this game is spent inside boxes. Alright, but that gives us time to chat about Luigi. Now, that is indeed a possibility. The other one is that he doesn't realize how powerful he is. And that conceivably and potentially, that all this power comes to him, but he doesn't quite grasp its implications or realize that he is indeed that powerful. Okay, looks like Silvio is coming, which is an interesting thought. So let's wait here for a minute or two.
That is Silvio Caruso.
You people breathing down my neck. No, don't argue. Just get out. If Ether wants to play, they can send them. Go.
All right, security's gone. Let's wait till he goes over there and leave. Shh.
I am close now, Mother.
Okay, we're gonna listen to what he says.
In this world, you always said I thought too highly of myself. You were wrong. I know what you went through alone in this mansion. Husband dead, abandoned by your favorite sons. Single mother to an unlovable child. You were smart. You had shown such promise. Could have become anything, but you settled for a life of convenience. And when you finally realized your mistake, it was all too late. Well, guess what, Mother? Worse fates than yours have befallen members of the human species. Others have managed to bear the burden more gracefully. You made me feel I was worthless. Forgive you. Part of me wishes you were here, Mother. So I could smother you all over again.
Okay. That up and put that away. Make sure there's no one else around. So yeah, very interesting side note, and several of the mission or the other things hint at it. So let's. Okay, we just made sure he was
Target
dead.
down. Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
Let's make sure nobody's around to see me. Oh, good. I'm just gonna leave him in the box. Now, I'm not sure how much around here I can get in this particular outfit, so yeah, none of these guys are going to notice me. I think I can walk through here without problems. and get to where I want to go for the next assassination. Anyway, yeah, so that was one of the theories on Luigi, why he hangs out with Mario. But it raises another question, which is, why is Luigi always so, how do you say it, wimpy? Let's see. Ooh, shoot, I need before I do that, I need to get another emetic poison. And for the most part, he was very wimpy. I am now trespassing, so get in, get out as quickly as possible. Whew, I'm okay. So, but yeah, Luigi tends to react with fear to a lot of situations, which, if he really were as tough as have as much power, he wouldn't have reacted that way. Now, this our argument is only valid, only holds true if... Okay, that always scares me when I have to do things like that. Now, like I said, the argument only holds true if he realizes how powerful he is. Let's close that door. Okay, I am now officially trespassing. Okay. Let's get... We've got a romantic note. And I'm going to do that one anyway, so I'm not going to... let's track
Francesca
it.
DeSantis is evidently having an affair with Caruso's golf coach, Roberto Vargas. A notorious ladies' man, Vargas has turned DeSantis' bedroom into a candlelit love nest and plans to call on her after his golf lesson with Caruso. Well, she should know better than to mix business with pleasure.
So, that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to hide in here for a little while. Alright, so... Whoa. Oh, that's just the door closing. I thought he'd come in here already. But yeah, like I said, it raises the question, if he's so powerful, why is he always so scared? Now, if he doesn't realize how powerful he is, then that pretty much explains it. He is only he is only as powerful as he thinks he is, and if he doesn't think he's all that powerful, then yeah, he's not going to be. Yeah. Anyway, but there are other, there are other theories as to why he acts so scared all the time. If he knows he's as powerful as he supposedly is, he shouldn't be afraid all the time. So 2 theories. One is that he only shows fear when he genuinely has something to fear. This is conceivable, but not always tenable, because he always seems to show fear. He always seems to be afraid of something or someone. Okay, yeah, I put a magic poison in his drink. He is not feeling well. Also, I always find this aspect of it kind of gross, because I'm pretty much going to choke him out while he's throwing up, so...
Oh yeah?
Whoa! I have no idea how he saw me. Let's be honest here. Okay, we need to drag him, get him out of the way. That is so weird. Anyway, probably not all that important. Alright, let's see. I need to pick up the cell phone.
Russo! Russo! Come out now!
They're still looking for Caruso. That's so funny. I'm gonna call, DeSantis.
It's me.
Roberto.
He doesn't even disguise his voice.
I want us to meet. Your room.
I should say no.
But you won't. See you soon.
Alright, so... next part of the plan is to turn on the sound system, make it all romantic. We have a lovely fire going, and we're gonna emetically poison her drink. And then sit. So I'm sitting in the dark, and...
Nicely done, 47.
Can't be seen.
DeSantis will be here shortly. I suggest you get in the mood.
Thank you for that, Diana. So, yeah, she's coming down now. But, problem with the theory of Luigi's only scared if he has something to be afraid of, like something that actually poses a genuine threat to him, even though he's really powerful. Problem with that is he acts scared an awful lot. So the second theory on this is he's not really scared. It's pretty much an act he's putting on to put people off. And quite successfully, too, if I may add that. He does tend to put... People don't really seem to realize that he's much stronger, much more powerful than he is if he's scared all the time. I'm going to add the sequence I saw him in Mario Rabbids, because his initial being in there and acting and behaving in that one, he was just cringing and terrified of everything, jumping at the slightest thing. Then suddenly you see him in action, and he's this lethal... Yeah, I can use lethal. Pretty darn deadly sniper. Okay, so, here she comes.
That is Francesca DeSantis.
My favorite. You are impossible, Roberto. Look, don't talk. Just listen for a second. I like you, Roberto. You're a lot of fun, and I could even see this. Under the right circumstances,
Yes, men love speeches like this.
The situation, it's complicated. You see, Ether, the company I work for, they didn't just send me here to assist Caruso. They sent me here to spy on him. They fear he is becoming a liability, a threat even. And from what I have seen so far, I think they might be right. This could be dangerous, and I thought you deserved to know. So, now you know.
I have to say, since I assassinated him, your spying isn't going as well as it could. But that's just nitpicking.
Now, my bosses, they say you are a distraction, and they want me to break it off. So... Oh, I don't feel so... Roberto, where did you get that bottle?
I always found that line to be particularly funny.
Hang on. Go. Oh, I'm going to be sick.
Yes, you are. Let's see, I can come in, hold her hair, or drown her. Okay, probably not the most dignified way to go, but... So, she was actually a spy for Ether, too, spying on her boss, so... Now...
2 targets down. Now destroy the virus.
Now, she dropped a, key card, so... That allows me access to the biolab, and the only thing I really need is an outfit to get in there, a lab technician's coat, and I can walk right in, as if I owned the place. Whoa. Oh, that security guy can see me. Shoot. Okay, he's going in the house. We're good. Get past him as quickly as possible. Whew, that scared me. Did it scare you? It scared me. So yeah, that's a couple of theories on Luigi that we're going to throw out there. The other theory I'm going to throw out there is kind of an interesting one, but if not be an all-out villain. Now, I don't think he's an all-out villain. That's, you know. Ah. Speak of the devil. There we go. So... Now, I really didn't actually need to do that, but since it's all about Luigi today, I must say, Agent 47 looks a lot better as Luigi than, you know, Luigi generally looks as Luigi. So, let's see, can these guys... Nope, I think we're good. These guys can't spot me. Ooh, hey, I could have gotten a coin in the fountain. So, yep, just gonna mosey on out. Plumber coming through. So, yeah, the theory that Luigi is either a villain or has a severe dark side isn't as far out as you might think. In one of the games...
Entering the ether lab requires a key card
okay,
and a
wait.
uniform.
I have the key card.
It seems both are within reach.
They are. I have the key card already. Oh, excuse me. I didn't even see you through my husky plumber outfit body there. Anyway, it's not so far out that has a dark side. In one of the games, he's denied access, denied entrance to a certain area. Wait, this guy says some fun stuff. We'll wait till he comes back in.
There's a dark angel that looks over me today. A good day for business.
Yep, because morgue tenants always talk creepily like that.
I got a feeling today is going to be very busy. I just know it.
Yeah, I would go with that feeling if I were you. Okay. Darn it! Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay. Get the key card. Let's make sure nobody's in the next room. I think we're good. Oh, I need to unlock the door first. Anyway, in one of the games, he's denied access to a certain area by something because it says he's I forget the exact thing that's said, but he's told that he is basically, yeah, it's just there's too much darkness in him and he can't enter. Dun dun dun. And I'm not gonna get 5 Hitmans because he spotted me too. Darn it. But yeah. So it's theorized that he has a dark side and that's linked to all the power. And it actually kind of comes around with the other theory that he hangs out with Mario. Because he's, seriously, who would park? Oh, they're loading a boat, but still, doesn't seem like a safe place to park. But it links with the theory that he hangs out with Mario because, yeah, to keep himself grounded so the power doesn't corrupt him fully. Ugh, excuse me. So, yep, those are a few theories on, who spotted me? Who spotted me? Oh! And of course they're coming this way. I don't even know who those guys are. But I should get in and out of the way before they can spot me. That guy can spot me. It's just one of those days where everyone seems able to spot me. Okay.
Ether's field lab. You made it. The virus prototype will be close by. Look for some type of quarantine unit.
Alright, my heart's beating fast. Alright. And I'm getting my favorite Dr. Pep. Doesn't actually help or do anything for me, but I just like it. Okay. But yeah, like I said, there are a lot of theories that do seem to work and function. Okay, I think I can make it over here. There's somebody in here who can spot me. See where she's at. Okay, go straight over here to blend in. Okay. And I'm gonna wait for her because I've had way too many close calls on this level where I've gone past her and she's turned around right then. Kinda like that. But if I'm doing sciencey stuff, she won't spot me.
Yeah, so this is where Mr. Santos keeps all the research data. Stuff.
So, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of these theories about Luigi being extremely powerful. I personally find them interesting. At least more interesting than some of the other theory. which is why I'm doing this video, because they disturb me. No, just kidding. But, yeah, there's some really weird fan theories out there that are just like, okay, that's just wrong and disturbing. But I picked Luigi because he has some fun ones. At least I personally think he has some fun ones.
Stats are stable, that's good.
Adding formula
So-
Q72.
So that right there in the middle with their surrounding, that's what I have to destroy. So, gonna grab some samples. Because obviously the compounds in red are the best compounds to grab. I'm just saying.
Processing.
Hey, who just left it here like this? Seriously.
Everything is looking stable.
Need your hand here.
Oh, wait. Nope, you're good.
And we're going to increase the temperature and hope nobody sees it.
Temperature rising.
Alright, we are all set, ready to go. Whew. Ah. But yeah, there's some really interesting... I find the Luigi ones interesting because I always find it interesting when someone who is apparently weak actually turns out to be very strong.
Is there an outbreak?
Yes, yes there is. Yes, so far as you know, there's an outbreak. Yes, got the virus.
All objectives complete. Now head towards an
So
exit.
I'm going to head towards an exit now. So, yep. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm gonna fly a plane in a biosuit. I mean, how awesome is that? Alright.
Ether Security's in the dark about the incident. A few at the company knew about the virus. Not even the board. Must have been someone at the lab. I understand. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Boss is unhappy. I followed you from Italy. I guess when you're invisible, you stop looking over your shoulder.
You did this.
Iago exposed you. ICA did the heavy lifting. I just pulled some strings.
Yeah, you're mine. How do you expect...
I play dirty. That's how you defeat a stronger opponent. You strike from behind. Now give me the key.
You have a family? Trust me, if there's a weakness, Providence will find it.
I'll take my chances. The key.
Fine. Won't do you much good.
It's funny. Cobb said the same thing. Thank you, messenger.
Don't. I just killed you.
Then we're even.
Oh. Story's getting intricate and involved. And honestly, if this were a TV show, I would be totally into it and watching it. As it is, it's a video game and I'm still totally into it. See, 4 stars. It's that silly... Oh well. Huh. Apparently, the few times I was spotted somehow don't count. It was the no bodies thing that cost me on the score. How odd. Anyway, like and subscribe if you liked it. We will be back again in Marrakesh next time. And, yep, I believe next on the list, we're going to be talking a few of the theories involved with the game Little Nightmares. And which I will somehow try to relate to Marrakesh. Let's see, Little Nightmares Underwater, Marrakesh, desert place. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.